Wait, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie. So, today is a Jed Hornbeak kind of day. You know, somebody made a comment, a little snarky comment, somebody, thinking that they know anything. And I was talking about how poorly done the cold steel was. And he leaves this comment, oh yeah, but yeah, if it's something that somebody hooks him up with or whatever, he will never talk bad about it. That cold steel knife, somebody hooked me up with it. Sorry, buddy. And here's the deal. This is a Jed Hornbeak knife. I didn't pay for this. This was loaned to me. This is Billy Ford's knife, I believe. It was sent over from Scabber. Choir Boys Outdoors. Billy Ford is Apex Alchemy. And Jed Hornbeak is Jed Hornbeak. Jed is one of my favorite knife makers on the planet. The dude is, his skills are phenomenal. He is awesome. He's one of my favorite designers. That doesn't mean every design touches my heart. When I first saw this design, I went, oh no, I didn't like it. I'm not going to lie. I did not like the design. And it came down to, all right, so this knife, when I had a chance to play with it, it was going to either be something that I didn't like the look of, and maybe it won't feel good, or maybe it'll feel good, but it'll work right. Who knows? And at first glance, this knife, doesn't look like it should be comfortable at all. I mean, when you see that handle, as pronounced as it is and dug in as it is, there is no way any human grip should be able to work this thing. Before we get into that, though, and into the actual blade design, this is awesome. The sheath, when he did the D-Bad Beast that we collaborated on, he did this style of sheath, and it's just awesome. His sheath work is second to none. Double strap so you can carry it in different ways. He's got the dual snaps on one buckle. Love that. I'm not a big dangler guy, but because he's offering some really nice tie downs, the dangler wouldn't really come into play. It'd be fine. But it's just made so... and the leather is so freaking nice. So let's get into this blade before we take it out and use it. Now, Jed Hornbeak. CPM 3V is the steel. Let's get into some quick specs before we get into it. We are looking at a 9-inch blade, 14 inches overall, all the way to the end of this little banger down here. So, and it looks about a 1/4 inch. So Jed is a right-handed kind of guy. Let me tell you a little story. My very first tattoo is this dragon right here, right? It's a stone dragon. Then I did this tattoo, which is something I drew sitting on my table. And then I got this tattoo. I drew this with a Mountain Dew bottle cap. And then I drew this one up. It's a Indian Larry symbol. Whenever I get my tattoos, I love everything even. I love everything coming together. And I don't like unevenness. When I do a blade design, I want both sides of the blade to be the same. It's why I hate wedge grinds. I freaking hate them. And generally, wedge grinds are going to be only for one-handed person. They're going to work really great for a right-handed person because they're generally ground to be for a righty. This is driving me crazy. I was playing basketball and I put both rings on one hand and it's driving me nuts. Whew, that's better. So it has to be even for me. So if both sides were like this, this right here being really plain and flat wouldn't do anything for me personally. When you throw it over here, you see how it's just different because of this. This cuts in. It's a really, really nice groove in here. What that's good for is a right-handed person. You see this little thumb hold right here? You can take your hand and now if you want, you can dig down. So let's say you want to do feather sticking or shaving wood, things like that. You can use this so very nicely. If you're a right-handed person, that's great. But because it's only on one side, it's not great for me. I have nothing. Even if I'm doing a pinch grip, I'm here, right? My fingers have nothing on a pinch grip. A pinch grip here, I mean a side grip, well, pinch grip though. It's perfect. So if I need to do some tight carving, my fingers locked into that thing, it is going nowhere. The way he cut that in is pretty genius. The fact that it's only on one side is heartbreaking. So when I saw, and I don't think a kukri should have a flat spine lump, but that's because I love the kukri, but everything should be able to be its own, and he really made it its own. I do like how he did these two equal, so you can put a finger and a thumb, so you can get really nice positive traction if you're doing little meticulous cuts. Of course, it's going to be better for a right-handed person because then you can use your thumb to help control. And then you get to here. Here, it shouldn't be comfortable. I know when I put my hand on it, you can see how my fingers are going to be right here. Look at my thumb swell fits. My right here, that pad fits. You see how that literally fits into there? And then see how that, look at that. See that wrinkle? It works. It actually works for me. So while I thought it was going to be really uncomfortable in the hand, it's not. Is it still, for me, desirable to the eye, being that it has two different sides? No, but I'm super anal about that. So while a lot of people love that, I just personally don't. I had no idea I was going to like it in the hand. When I saw this grip, I was like, there's no way I'm going to like it in the hand. I do. I think it's seeing as how it's equal on both sides, and it's equal up and down. This is dead center. Here. You can hold it in any direction. It's going to be the exact same grip. So if you like it this way, you're going to like it this way. If you like it this way, you're going to like it this way. If you need to do spine wax, if you like it that way, you're going to like that way, so you can do uppercuts. It's the same grip all the way around. Then you have this guy. Generally, I hate these because what people do is they bring this to some kind of even point, like a swedged point, and you go to get your knife out of the sheath and you hit that, or you go to put it in the sheath, and it hurts. They make sharp edges on them. He did a nice job on this one because it's really round and it's not ground to a full swedge. So I do appreciate that. And let me tell you, I love Jed's work. If I don't like one of his knives, that means nothing. And it has nothing to do with like the knife. It's just the overall appearance of the design, because I'm goofy. 3 lanyard holds, I love that. That means you could use it for lashing. You could tie a rope around it if you have to get up to a tree and you need to put a rope around a limb. You can use that and use it as a grappling hook to throw it over a limb. Then you take off the rope and you can get up the tree. Or to line rope from one tree to another, you throw it up over there, then you wrap it around the tree, you bring it to the next one, you do that, and then you tie it together. Boom, now you can put a tarp up, you have shelter. Or a clothesline. So having 3 of those is actually a good thing. Not only that, but I can take 3 pieces of rope, pull them real tight, like 3 pieces of 550, tie a little knot in each end, and then I can do a braid and make an actual rope, and I can create a very, very strong rope. So there's all that. But what really comes down to is, just because I don't like the look doesn't mean I might not like the way it hits. And there's only one way to find out. I mean, it feels kukri-ish. You know what I mean? You get that okay grip, and the way you're supposed to swing a kukri is okay grip. So, okay. You're supposed to let go, close in. Let go, close in. Let go, close in. And seeing as how you have this ball, here's your O, here's your K, right? So these two are going right there, and that's how you're closing in the grip. So it actually works for that. So let's take it outside and see how it bangs. All right, so being a kukri style blade, it's made, look at that, it does get around. It does get around. That's not so bad. It's made for one thing. It's made, well, 2 things really. For fighting, the kukri has been a military knife for a whole lot of years. But not only that, but it's to get through those dense jungles in Nepal and all those mountain regions. It's made for that, for Sherpas to be able to go anywhere, for Gurkhas to be able to get through anything. That's what this knife is made for, designed for, and used for. So what we really need to do with this thing is hit. I have no idea how close to natural this edge is, if it's ever been touched up, anything like that. It is a very, very used edge. Damn. That balance is fantastic. It is fantastic. And that's one thing Jed does, is he knows how to measure out his balance points. Well, one thing. He does a lot of things. He does the dishes. So check this out. Let's check this out. The hell was that? Oh, what I didn't mention is these awesome scale, these liners. The scales appear to be some kind of micarta. That's what it looks like to me. It could be a G10, but it feels like micarta. I could be wrong. Either way, I like the scales. Let's do some 4-foot drops, and we'll just see that penetration. Boop. Ooh, wow, that big, heavy knife really sticks. Boop. Look at how deep. Let's see, there's a mark. That's how deep that thing's going in on just a 4-foot drop. Let's do some hard downwards. Bam. Look at that. Look at that depth. Oh, I missed it. Still stuck. Oh yeah, but it's chipping away all that rotted stuff. So while this is not what my intention was, let's see. I don't know if it'll shave anywhere. Let's see. I don't know how sharp this used edge is. It might not be razor sharp, but it's I could feel it being sharp. But yeah, I think it's so used. It's not razor sharp, but being as used as it is, and it doesn't look like it's had real edge work done, unless maybe a little bit. It looks like it's been honed up. So it's obviously not the natural edge. I wonder though. I wonder. Let's see. We've got some hose here, right? All right. So it's a little tough to get through the hose, but obviously it wouldn't be brand new. But it's getting through. It's getting through. There's a little bit of drag, but it is a big, thick knife. Yeah. So could it be a little sharper? Yeah, but was it? I guarantee you it was. I've never seen a dull knife come out of Jed's shop before. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee you won't get one out of Jed's shop dull. All right, so you know what? I want to put you guys on this side because I'm a lefty. It just makes more sense for chopping action, so you can really see the damage that goes into this log. Oh, that is a bite. That is a bite. Look at this instant, am I even in the shot? Instant freaking damage. That is nice. All right, so does it work? That's the main thing. That is the main thing. There's, well, two main things. Is it safe and does it work? Design has everything to do with safety. Whether the look of the design isn't appealing to me, it's the approach of the design. Is it going to be safe in the hand? This thing is not going anywhere. There's no top roll because he put his leverage in the rear rather than the front. So it's good. He just knows what he's doing when it comes to that. Look at this. This should be the one. Oh no, I missed. I moved the log. Oh, that was a big one. There we go. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Woo! All right, let's throw that over there. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's definitely made to hit. And that's one thing with Jed I've come to notice is he doesn't make things without a purpose. Everything he makes is made to do something. It's not just, he doesn't just make that piece of art. He makes things, I'm not even going to hold this log, I just want to hit it free. and see what we can do. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing is diving in there. I can't get the blade off. That was in there. Yeah, he makes everything with a purpose. You're not buying a Jed Hornbeak knife because he's selling you something to hang on a wall. He's selling you a knife to use, and there's always going to be a purpose or a multi-purpose. Holy Moses. This thing is ridiculous when it comes to hitting. Oh, I was off the spot there. Oh. It bites so well. I'm a big, strong dude, and I got to keep doing that just to get it out. See this dirt right here, this coloration? Every time I hit, it's going all the way there. It's going through the entire bevel. Ugh. Damn it. Come on, Jed. You and your beautiful blade profiling. All right. This edge profile is just amazing. It's amazing for this to be getting stuck almost every time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, damn it. That means it's just always biting. Ugh. Always biting, even on a miss hit. It's good. Ugh. Look at that. Come on, baby. I didn't think it was going to be this hard to get the blade recovery. But it is digging in so nicely. That's a big, strong hit. I don't know if that's going to pick up on the... Look at that. I don't know if that's going to pick up on the thing. You can see the skin missing off my fingers. I absolutely punched the stump on that one. Duh. All right, here we go. Tell you, hit a 3-inch log while letting it sit on a stump. I ripped open my fingers. This thing is a maniac. This should be the one. That's the one. Hold on. Whew! This thing is all kinds of beasting. It is all kinds of beasting. Not bee sting, like, oh no, a wasp. This thing is an absolute beast. So I have a couple of low hangers that are broken. I need to get to. So let's see if we can't just remove some of that. Wow! It went so smooth I thought I missed. I'm not lying to you. I thought I missed because it went so smooth I didn't feel it hit. Like, I literally didn't feel. I was like, did I just miss? I mean, it's not it wasn't a tree trunk, but the fact that it went so clean and easy, I didn't even know I hit it. And that's truth. I'm not just making that crap. Oh, crap. I didn't realize it went through 2 of them. I didn't realize it went through 1 of them. That's pretty amazing. All right, let's try to go a little higher. Oh my gosh, I knew I hit that one. But look, a thicker piece. Look at that. That is so clean. That is so clean. Nice light one. Nice light one. You'll get a little okay. Oh, and it's hanging on by the skin. I was going to say, I think I missed that one. No, I hit it. All right, let's get this one here. Oh, look at that. I hit it short. And I'll show you. When I hit it there, and all that was left was the skin. I hit it with the tip. This thing's kind of a beast. Let's see, make sure you guys are in the shot here. Uh-oh, that was a bad hit. I'm going through 2 at once. That's why. That's why. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, Mr. Hornbeak, if that's your real name. All right, so let's go one more here. Golly! I'm telling you, when you hit them strong, when you hit them right, strong and left. All right, let's hit some more. You know what I want to do? I want to turn it around. The only reason you know you're holding it on the other side is because of the weight change. That's it. Okay. Let's take down some of these dry ones. Bam. It's a nice big one. Bam. Bam. Bam bam. I'm telling you, this thing's kind of a monster. It's kind of a monster. And this is the thing is, this is why we test them. Because if we judge a knife just on looks, if I judged it just on looks, I would have went, oh no, it's a right-handed knife. It's probably not going to be good for me. And I'm swinging this whole thing in my left hand. You can see everything's reversed. My shirt's not just printed backwards. So this is in my left hand. And I'm still, oh, how much did I miss on that one? There we go. That was a nice thick one. I'm holding it in my left hand and I'm having zero issues. It's swinging the exact same as it would if it was in my other hand. It's just doing great. It's doing great. I got another tree that's overhanging over the fence over here, and it's pulling on the fence, so I got to take care of that. But before I get there, I wonder if we can do a full spin instead of a half spin. Because normally when I don't know a knife, I'll get out there and do a half spin. Oh, sorry, Jed. I have no idea where I'm supposed to stand with this, but it's really weird trying to let go from here because these hook on you. I don't know if that hit the edge, but it definitely took a piece of the side of that tree. Yeah, there we go. Third try. All right, so once you get a feel for this end, that's all it took. I just needed to get a feel, and sturdy, strong. All right, let's go cut some more. This stuff is way over. Uh-oh, something just climbed up the tree. Let's see if we can find the critter. Where'd you go, critter? I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Something was big enough. It was big and dark. I don't know. It wasn't a bear cub. All right, let's see here. Let's take some of this away. I got some dead pieces. Let's see. There's that. This one's just dangling in some vines. The vines out here are just the worst. They choke everything out. You just hear everything at the ground. Yeah. These vines produce these, it's almost like grapes. So I'm wondering if that's what all these critters are coming for. Ugh, right in my mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Here we go. All right, we've got this big piece right here. Get a good shot of my butt. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a hard angle. I'm gonna have to try the old scabber backhand. There we go. There we go. Man, so much overgrowth here. We get so much rain, it just never stops. Never stops. The problem with these is when I try to mow under it, it hits me in the head. All right, let's see here. Well, let's see if we can get this one. I want to go get rid of that. I want to go above. Yeah. This one area. There we go. That's going to help out. All right, so that was some much needed pruning. made possible by Jed Hornbeak and the Jed Hornbeak Foundation. So what I can say is truthfully and honestly, I still don't like the look. I still don't like the look, but this thing swings and hits like a kukri. Come on, man. Come on, man. This thing gets around. And I don't mean like it's like a loose chick. I don't mean it gets around like that, like run around Sue. I'm talking this thing gets around. It's fast in the hand. It's fast. It's nimble. I did not expect it. I did not expect it to be this nimble. Go slow. It's nice, man. It's nice. You can see where all this coloration, I'm going all the way through these bevels. And it's even getting drag all the way through. So it's slicing through. It's not breaking. If things were breaking, you'd see all the dirt right here, not up here. It's a cutter. It's a cutter. It's a hitter. It's a cutter. It's a slicer. It's nice. So if you're looking for a wacky looking kukri, something that nobody else is making, and if you're right-handed especially, and you can use this for pushing down, if you're right-handed, you might freaking absolutely love this thing. I know that if it had like a double fuller, both sides were even, although it'd have to be a little bit more shallow, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't go all the way through. I would probably like this a lot more, but that's just me because I'm A for anal when it comes to that kind of stuff. But this thing's badass. This thing's badass. I just don't look at it and it's like, wow. No, I'm kidding. It's not that. I mean, who would look at that and say that's going to be comfortable? It's a bow tie, and it works. It works. He must have been driving around in some Chevy and went, you know, that bow tie looks like it'd make a nice grip. Crazy how good Jed is sometimes, man. Crazy. All right, so thanks to Scabber, thanks to Billy Ford, thanks to Jed Hornbeak. I gotta go clean this up now so I can get ready to send it back with some other stuff. But that's cool, man. I mean, look at this. Look at this. If that right there, if this ramp went smooth into that, if that flat spot, I would be all about that. Just that one little piece right there would do it for me. Man, that would do it for me. And then the fuller on the other side. It's a hitter. All right, so that's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.